Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, my name is Amber and we are a homeschooling family of two kiddos. But in today's video, we are going to tackle decluttering the cabinet under our kitchen sink. That always seems to be the catch-all for things that you don't necessarily need. So we are going to go through that and see what we can find under there. Of course, we have our typical things like trash bags, Ziploc bags, vinegar, good for cleaning, extra dish soap, of course we need that. Oh, this is to our generator. My mother-in-law actually gave it to us. She lives in Florida, and as you know, they deal with a lot of hurricanes, but she had never used it, so she went ahead and passed it on to us. Extra, it was a 3-pack. And it doesn't fit in our bathtub. I was hoping it would. Got some sponges. Gallon storage bags. Drain sticks. For the longest time, our drain for our kitchen sink stunk so badly, and we couldn't figure out why. Well, we decided to re-plumb the whole house, and the pipes from in the basement all the way over to our where all the sewage and water and stuff goes was almost completely closed up from grease and food, and it was absolutely disgusting. So thankfully we don't need these anymore, so those can go. Spray bottle. This was a wire hanger. We disassembled it because our vacuum tends to clog up easy, so that's how we get the clogs out. Wax paper and parchment paper, which I think we have some in the drawer. So that can probably be thrown away or passed on to someone else. Two vase, 3 vase, 4 vase. So we will probably narrow this down to just 1 vase. Not always, but sometimes it's nice to have some cut flowers, or the kids will bring in flowers to give to me, so it'd be nice to just have one. Probably won't keep the big one. As beautiful as this is, I will probably not keep it. I don't know if you can see the flowers on there. It is very pretty, but it's very thin, very delicate, and if we travel any with our RV, I'm afraid that this will get broken, so we probably won't keep that one. And this one's pretty big and bulky, so we probably won't keep this one. We'll go ahead and keep this one just for cut flowers and flowers from the kiddos. All right, so I decorated cakes in 4-H and then continued to decorate cakes on after for probably 10 years or so. But it got to the point where no one wanted to pay for the time that it took me to make cakes. So I stopped making cakes for other people, and I did purge all the cake stuff that would have been utilized for others, but I did keep all my tips and my KitchenAid and some of my pans just in case I want to make a cake for the kids, or for someone else, you just never know when you'll need it. And maybe I just don't want to get rid of all of it right now, but I'm going to take these, and because these are going to be in a tote in storage, so I'm going to take these and put them in a smaller container. I had them separated out into little drawers, but since I don't make cakes like I used to, I don't really need them to be separated. So I'm going to put it in a small container. I've actually washed it and it's drying right now, and then get rid of this. All right, so it looks like the only other thing that's in here is my KitchenAid. It was a Christmas gift, and they're not cheap. I don't really use it that often now that I don't make cakes. But if we make cookies or something around Christmas time, we can use it. I also have a handheld KitchenAid mixer, so I'll probably keep that one in the RV just for space purposes. We are going to have a shed that is going to be half storage, and the other half is going to be like an office / man cave for my husband, just in case he needs to get out of the house, or I should say out of the RV. So I can store that. It will be a heated and cooled space, so it will be fine in the shed. I'm going to leave that in there. I'm not even going to pull it out just because it's going to stay in there anyways right now. But now let's take a look at the stuff that I would like to keep, but may need to condense or talk myself out of. Of course, storage bags are a must to keep. They're not cheap, and you always need them. So we are going to definitely keep those. And I'm sure you can see it, I don't know, but there is a lot of dust and debris under here. That's just because when we redid our plumbing, we had to cut a bigger hole for the pipes. So that's just from that. It will get cleaned out. It's just not going to get cleaned out right now. I'm going to keep this for now. Probably when we start packing things up, I'm going to get rid of it. Only because I can go to Dollar Tree and get a spray bottle if I absolutely needed one. I don't use this on a regular basis. I don't even know that I use it on a monthly basis. I have all my other cleaning products. So yeah, there's a good chance that I will probably get rid of this at some point, but for now, we're going to keep it. I'm going to keep this, and then when we move, I will leave it. The same with the ones that we are using, and yes, I do wash them and keep them clean, just in case the other ones rust out and they need a new one. You definitely need to keep the instructions for this because you never know when you need them. we'll probably hang on to this for now. When we do move into the camper, I probably we'll have a vacuum, but it'll be a smaller, more of a handheld vacuum, and not one that would typically clog up. So we'll keep it for now in case we need it, but it will be going away. All right, so we didn't pull out a whole lot, but we did pull out some stuff, and we will probably Goodwill the flower vases. Maybe see if anybody needs drain sticks or wax paper or parchment paper. And we're going to put all of my tips into a smaller container so that I can put it in the tote with my other cake stuff that is downstairs. Okay, so here is the little container that I'm going to put my tips in. Don't ask me where I got it because I don't know. I've had it for so long and it's been used for so many different things. At one point in time I had Legos in it. At one point in time I had LOL dolls and all the accessories in it. Yeah, I don't know. Probably Walmart, but I couldn't tell you. So let's do this real quick. So we will put that downstairs in the tote that I have all my other stuff in. Part of me just wants to get rid of this blue container, but the other part of me wants to hold on to it in case we might be able to utilize it. From what I've seen on Facebook videos of people organizing their RVs, narrow and short containers are the better way to go because they fit better in the smaller spaces. They give you more sections or options to put things in, like the shelves in the bathroom of the two that we're looking at. The shelves are amazing, but they're very deep. And so you put your items into little totes, narrow totes, and then you just pull the whole item or the whole tote out and grab what you need, rather than rummaging through to the back to find wherever that item might be for you. So I may hang on to it for a little bit, see if there's any possible use for it. But if not, it will probably get put into our yard sale stuff. There's things that I just want to be done with and get rid of, so it'll go to Goodwill. And then there's things where it's like, well, we paid a little bit more for that, so I'd really like to try to get a couple dollars out of it at least. Even though we are buying the RV, we won't have a house payment, or property taxes or anything like that. We will still have things to purchase for the RV, especially organizational stuff, but also heated hoses and things like that that don't come with the RV. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I have the drawers labeled, so I'm taking the labels off. All right, guys, that is it for today's decluttering video. Hopefully you were able to get something accomplished as well. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye, guys.